Wycombe Wanderers versus Sheffield Wednesday review. It's going to be a tough game, this. I just feel it. It's going to be tough. Hi guys, and welcome to this video. You could like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'd much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. The Talking Wednesday podcast is out every Tuesday at 5 p.m. This will be out on Tuesday. This is the 100th episode coming out. We've done this for 2 years, roughly, and this is our 100th episode. So it's great to get 100 episodes in. Really big, bit of a special episode as well. So please join us in watching this one. Should be good. So, Wednesday are playing a Wycombe team who have picked up a bit of form as late, and they are looking very good, to be fair. So we have to be on our toes. So let's just have a look at what the team sheets are. They've gone with the housery with putting wing there. Stryther, Grimmer, Jacobson, Tresoli, Wheeler, wing, Merritt, McCleary, Hannell, Abita, Goen. Subs are Dixon, Thomas, Vokes, Kai, Wakey, Freeman, and McCarthy. The Wednesday team is Dawson, Hunt, Palmer, Iorfa, Bemiwu. Gets his first start since the MK game. James, Volks, Byers, Windass, Patterson, Smith. The subs are Jackson, Johnson, Backington, Adeniran, Delibashiru, Wilkes, and Gregory. No Stockdale on the bench, so I wonder if he picked up or not. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But I like this scene. It'll be good to see what Femiwu can do. Windass in the squad, he's in form at a minute. You wouldn't really want to drop him, would you? And having Gregory on the bench is a really good situation we can have. So let's see what happens, and hopefully we can get all 3 points away from home. So, first half, we played some very good football. First 6-7 minutes or so, they really got into the game. They played some excellent football going forward at times, and we just defended it well. We got the ball away nicely. We managed to just make things work. And then you're looking at this. How can we do well in terms of getting forward and trying to get the ball? We have some really good joy going down the right. James doing really well. Hunt getting some crosses in. But then Volks with an absolute screamer from distance to make it 1-0. Absolutely superb goal. It's a worldie. Doesn't quite do the proper backflip, but we go 1-0 up. And that's the one thing. When you play a team like Wycombe, you want to get the first goal, because the moment they get a goal, they will then sit back, and we all know how Wycombe play. And luckily we're doing well. But Wycombe have been at the races. They've got some good crosses in. But Femiwu, Iorfa have been superb at that. Getting rid of the balls in the air, doing really well. There was an excellent chance for Patterson, unmarked at the back post from a corner. Volleys it. Saved by the keeper. If he goes corners, it's probably a goal, but it is an excellent save. And then Volks, it's either Volks or Byers, followed it. Volks tried to do the rebound, and it's just not there. But we're doing really well. We're having some really good football here, playing well, and they defend well. We get a really good ball by Windass, and no one's in the box, sadly, to get onto it. Smith has had a real big tussle going forward. There've been some of the decisions not go against him that are 50-50, both doing the same kind of thing, but it's gone the other way of the defender. Now, the big blow here, and it's a massive... Byers goes down injured, and he immediately calls for the medical staff to come on, and this is a massive blow. He's had a very good game as well. We've always said, if there's no Byers but there's a Bannon, you're okay. But if there's no Bannon and there's a Byers, you're okay. Right now, we could be out with Byers now for a while. We don't know anything until they've gone to the medical stuff. His foot is strapped up. It's his right foot. So we have to make a substitution. So Byers goes off and Backinson comes on. Now, I probably would have brought on Adeniran, but Backinson, he got to improve since the last game he played Fleetwood. And they come forward to get a corner here, and we do well to clear it. But as it goes to approaching half time, Femi will go down in the box of oil, like not another injury. We have no luck with this club with injuries at the moment at times. And it's a real shame because we played some really good football in this game and played really well. We deserve to be ahead. But then you see another midfielder who's very crucial to how we play go down injured. You're like, not again. So players need to step up. It's currently 1-0 at half-time. It's a great performance so far, but we need to keep that going. Probably bring on the likes of Gregory to probably replace Patterson in the second half. I think that will work well. Smith and Gregory have got a good link-up play. Let's see what happens. But at half-time, it's 1-0. But the big blow is Byers has gone off injured. So let's see how we do in the second half. So, second half, played some good football again. They were a lot more attacking. They came out the traps a little bit sharper. We started good again. Patterson here going past his man, wins a free kick. And it's a really good strike by Wycombe to get the corner. And you're thinking, how has that not gone in from that free kick? It was a fantastic strike. Wycombe's shot comes in, but sadly it doesn't come to fruition. And we're making a lot of chances, but there was a poor pass by Backinson. And we defend well. Smith tried to get forward as well, doing some really good work off the ball as well, trying to get the ball at times. At times, we are giving the ball away too easily. But I thought James and Palmer really had a great game. We'll talk about James in a little bit. Gregory gets stripped on, ready to come on. And Smith goes off and Gregory comes on. Good to see Gregory back in the fold. Great header by Patterson as we were on the break on a 3-2. It was just at the keeper, sadly. And to start that break, it was all down to Iorfa just breaking up the play, and it was superb. They have another really good. We have another really good chance, and it's saved by their keeper with his feet. And it's like we're trying to get it over the line here. It's just not there yet. And Volks also with a really good chance, injured wide. And you're thinking, can we get something today? Femewu had an absolutely fantastic game today. Really played well. You can tell that you couldn't tell that he's not played games in a while. Had a fantastic game. Really good defending. Him and Iorfa really well at the back. But then right near the end, another massive with James going down injured off the ball again, really. It doesn't look good at all. As he was coming off, he's holding his face, holding back his leg. It doesn't look good at all. Another stretchered player off. So that's Byers and James both going off now. With Bannon also on the road to recovery, with Hennigan probably out for the rest of the season. I think we need to start getting bodies in now. And I think we'll be very busy next week, depending how bad these injuries are. Johnson on for James as well. Comes on, does okay. Patterson goes down and receives a bit of treatment, but he's okay. Just blood on his shirt. Wycombe with a strike right near the end. And it was a good save. But we get all 3 points. That's all the only thing we're bothered about. We managed to get all 3 points in that game. And fantastic. In the game versus Ipswich and Plymouth, the result actually went in our favour, to be fair. It was 1-1. A draw was probably a good result for us because it means that Ipswich are on 51 points. It means we're on 55 points and Plymouth are on 58 points. It still means we're in there in the mix. Plymouth have got Cheltenham Town at home. Next game, they're very good at home, so that'll be interesting. We got Fleetwood at home and then Fleetwood in the cup. And who got Ipswich? Ipswich have got Oxford away, and that could be interesting. But it's all 3 points for Wednesday. That's all that mattered for me. We played some really good football, got all 3 points. The only downside is the couple of injuries that has happened to Byers and James. So we could be looking at more additions going forward.